First up is actually Galina Dudarenok, a China marketing guru and founder of not one, but two consultancies, ChoZan and Alibaba.
Right now, China is so big and so important for so many sectors that it just simply cannot be ignored. It doesn't matter whether your company is big and already is working within China borders. Every industry from retail to traveling to, again, real estate that you go, you see Chinese consumers, China has been basically on top of the list. China for the past 5 years has been the world's #1 online retail market. And of course there are so many opportunities in that market. You need to understand their uniquely complex and sophisticated consumers in order to get your products into this market successfully. In China, social networks are in fact e-commerce linked, and e-commerce platforms are now becoming social media platforms. Create a brand vision of yourself, use technology, think big, and let's go get them all. I remember that one time I walked into the shoe store and I spied a pair of sneakers I really liked. So I asked the shop owner whether she had them in black. She paused, thought for a second and said, yes. 10 minutes later, she was back with a pair of sneakers she had spray painted black. The paint was still wet.
Not only does she believe in herself, but she supports and believes other women. So as another female entrepreneur, I'm highly appreciative of her support.
I learned quite a bit about areas of social activation that I didn't know previously, and specifically from an actual KOL in China.
Indirect communication is everything you do digitally or through events. So basically your thought leadership. Are you writing a blog? Do you have a YouTube channel? How are you publishing your articles in industry magazines? So becoming a thought leader, I mentioned that many times, is no longer optional. You must be a thought leader. The most important trend that is going to impact the future not only of China but the rest of the world is the way China implements AI. And in particular the way government and local startups are plugging all aspects, smart city, transportation, what's happening at home, what's happening in manufacturing facilities. So watch out for China and AI. I truly see my mission as a connector between China and the world, the enabler, to bring the cultures closer, to bring business world closer, and to make sure we're not only benefiting the companies to do business in China and break into this market successfully, but also benefiting the people within mainland China. I believe in the global world. I believe that we can learn from each other and we can be a lot more successful together.